Dear students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all in my YouTube channel. Today's topic is about how do we control fire. Fire is produced whenever combustion or burning of any substance occurs. It usually results in the formation of fire. But this fire can sometimes prove very much havoc to the life and property of humans. Hence, to control such fire, we must take certain measures, and the measures taken to control this fire is called as firefighting. Firefighting, and in every city or in every state, there is basically a department that's called as fire and emergency department, which is meant for the control of this particular fire. That type of control of that fire is called as fire brigade. And to control this fire, there are basically certain ways. The first way is to the substance which undergoes the process of combustion, which undergoes the process of burning, is removed from this fire site. Or firstly, these combustible substances must be removed, because if we will not remove these combustible substances from the site of this fire, it will increase the extent of fire, or it will increase the concentration of fire, which will cause very much havoc, or which will cause very much destruction in that particular site and in the surrounding places also. For example, if a fire will occur in any room, all the combustible substances like matting is there, like clothes are there, like cylinders are there, like any other fuel, diesel, kerosene, petrol, that must be removed as soon as possible to reduce the chances of further increase in the fire. The second step is remove the heat. We know that during the combustion process or during burning of any substance, there is the formation of heat. Besides, there is also the formation of light. We must remove this heat as soon as possible. Or we can state that any place where this fire will occur, that place must be cooled by using this solvent water, or by using source water. Due to this, what will be happen there? That heating of the substance will decrease, and due to this decrease in the heating of the substance, ignition temperature of the said substance will decrease, and it will reduce the chances of further increase in the fire. For that purpose, we are using certain type of extinguishers. Those are called as fire extinguishers. For example, if the fire will be caused due to short circuit, then we usually use a type of fire extinguisher called as carbon dioxide type fire extinguisher. This carbon dioxide type of fire extinguisher, it usually causes it usually cut off the supply of oxygen, and due to this, fire it does not increase further. Or if the fire is caused by oil, we can use carbon tetrachloride type of fire extinguisher. The third and most important is that we must cut the supply of air, or we must cut the supply of oxygen to decrease the further chance of this fire. For that purpose, if fire will result in the if there is the loss of life during the fire, we must cover the respective person or respective individual with the blanket. Due to this, this blanket will cut the supply of oxygen, and it will decrease the chances of burn injuries to this respective individual. The use of sand and the use of soil is also done to decrease the smallest fire, or the fire which is not separate to a larger area. Besides this, the damp clothes usually in our kitchen, sometimes gas cylinders there occurs the chance of this fire. We must cover this gas cylinder with damp cloth in order to decrease the chance of further increase in the fire. These are certain steps due to which we can control the fire. It was all about today's topic. Have a nice day.